What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James, and I'm talking to you today about Status. Now, if you're American, maybe Status. One thing I'll say, it's not a good name. First of all, it needs to be an easily searchable name, like particularly for retail. So that's something for me that goes against it. But the team have actually been really good in terms of development. They've started updating in terms of the teams that they've split up into on the platform, effectively, which I really like. I don't think this is necessarily going to do tons of gains. I'll explain exactly why in this, but I still think there's gains here, but just not, I think, what many people would necessarily be hoping for. But again, I'll explain why. That's my take in this video. Now, before I get into any of it, guys, if you aren't familiar with the channel, these are actually the first 26 coins that I spoke about on this channel. And when I did the videos, I was buying these cryptos up. I was saying they're quality cryptos, and I gave all my reasons for them. Now, you can see what the prices were of all these coins when I recorded the vids and released the vids. You can see what highs they hit less than 18 months on. You can see what the profit would have been off of just a $100 investment for each of these coins. So if you put in 100 into each of them, that's $2,600 investment. Your net profit across all of them would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty good. Could have banked half of that, reinvested half of that. Then the next time bull cycle rolls around, you'll be rich. Now, I sold all these in 2021. They're not the coins I own, but if you do want to see the cryptos that I own right now, you can do. Just head over to copymycrypto.com and read through the site. That's where I share with all the members the coins that I own. So anytime I buy a crypto, I let the members know what the crypto is that I'm going to buy, the reasons I'm going to buy it, the gains I think it can have, and the percentage of my money I'm going to put in. So they can literally just copy along. And that's what most people are there to do, is they don't want to do the research. And that's the beauty of Copy My Crypto. I do all the legwork, I do all the research, I tell them about a coin, and if they want to copy, they can. Just saves all that time, that energy, and the gains are there. Last bull cycle, we had coins that 40x, 50x, 100x. Phantom did nearly a 700x. So if you didn't make the gains in the last bull cycle, like I say, go read the site, see if this is something you'll be interested in. And everything on there you can confirm because it's all public record, as well as seeing what some of the members have achieved since being there. Right, Status. I just think it's a terrible name. Name is so important. Just think about it for SEO purposes. Think about it for search purposes. I don't like the name at all. At all. But the Status has been through 2 bull cycles, okay? It's clearly in a long-term downtrend. First bull cycle skyrocketed to about 70 cents or 68 cents. Most recent bull cycle only really hit heights of 25 cents or thereabouts. It's quite a big drop-off. But they do something quite interesting. So Status, private secure communication. Status is a secure messaging app as well as a crypto wallet and a Web3 browser that's built in. And you can message with complete privacy. That's something that we continue to lose. You know, WhatsApp will continually change the terms and conditions. Sooner or later, basically, we're going to have no privacy in WhatsApp. You know, what I like about Status as well is they don't have the issue of the Telegram so regularly has, which is the spammers and the scammers and just the people that randomly add you, to any group or whatever. And Status, like I said, they've been breaking down into teams and doing wallet updates. So this is the weekly roundup from the wallet team. Last week we added the all account screen to the wallet so that you can see an aggregated summary of all your accounts, assets, and transaction histories in a single view. This is the weekly roundup from the desktop messenger team. We had another productive week. We've investigated the use of database connection pool, and we're happy to say it's speeding up the app significantly. More testing is ahead, but the results so far, obviously, they're happy with. But the potential is promising. The token checking optimization we talked about last week has been shipped in development. This makes the control node even more efficient. The message context menu is now in bite-sized pieces, reducing memory usage. Again, they're considering what people are going to be dealing with on their phones and everything else. The desktop UI team have done an update. You've got the mobile team that have done an update. This week's been a busy one for the mobile team, and as we are working towards an early alpha release milestone, which will include a first pass of the community token gating functionality and a few other features. The design team have done updates. The keycard team have done updates. I really like this. I really like the way that they're doing the communication. So people literally know the ins and outs of what's going on, how it's developing. And make no mistake about it, a private messenger is so important. And it should be important for people. Like, your privacy is a real thing. You should want privacy with your messages. You shouldn't want the risk of like some idiot being able to see them. Or, government being able to see them. And we all know the government spy on everyone. WikiLeaks told us, Snowden told us. We know this system's in place. Now I hear a lot of people go, oh, if you're doing nothing wrong, then what does it matter? But once the lines start getting blurred, guys, once governments can start doing what the hell they want, they will start changing the rules around what is said, what can be said, what can't be said. I just think, securing your privacy matters. It really does. And here you go, private and pseudonymous. No phone number, email address, or bank account is required when creating your free status account. It's censorship resistant. There's a removal of centralized choke points, removal of centralized choke points protects your messages from censoring third parties. Status is both free, open source software, reviewable by anyone, as well as free to install. And there's peer-to-peer messaging. All those centralized choke points gone, leaving a peer-to-peer network instead of centralized servers. The communication is yours and yours alone. For me, this is something that's a big, big plus. I actually think this is a wonderful little feature. I can see this. I'm really happy with the way that I'm seeing their development go on. Now, Status is buyable everywhere. I would highly recommend BitGet. If you are not a BitGet user, guys, but you are active on Binance, you're active on KuCoin, get onto BitGet. Because if you do the same stuff there, because they've got a new promotion, which is if you sign up, you get $5,000 in bonuses. I partner with BitGet because I think they're going to be a top 5 exchange. They got Lionel Messi as an ambassador. They've added crazy good features to the platform. The earn features are awesome. The candy bomb feature is brilliant. They've got a super airdrop going on if you're a huge holder. Like if you hold 4,000 BitGet tokens, you'll be able to get a huge airdrop. But if you are just active and doing this stuff every day, or even just once a week, sign up to a new platform, use the partner link in the description, you'll get some discounts on trading fees, but more than anything, that $5,000 bonus, you'll be able to start getting eligible for. $5,000 free crypto in Tether, then you can just throw that into a coin that you think has got real potential. If that coin 10x's, you made $50,000. If that coin 20x's, you've made $100,000. If that coin 100x's, if you find a 100x coin, you just made $500,000 for doing nothing different to what you already do. So check out the partner link in the description. Use that because you'll get some discounts on trading fees, which means you get more crypto. Overall, guys, I really like this. I like the goal. I like the aspiration. My only concern for it is a long-term downtrend, and a little bit on trading volume. Trading volume is not massive. It's only 1.5 mil in the sort of 24-hour window. And with a market cap of 90 mil, I would hope for a little bit higher. But I still think there are gains here. I still think it will probably run up to 15 or 20 cents. I'd make the argument for 15 cents. Excuse me, just to be conservative a little bit there. There's a lot of volume. If we just zoom into that sort of last year or so, when it was going through the bull cycle, we can see that, 15 cents was a barrier that it couldn't break multiple times. It finally did, and then it just kicked on, reached the heights of 27 cents. I think 15 cents is probably its target point, but 20 cents is well and truly on the cards for this. And if they continue with the developments, and key thing is onboarding users. I always want to reiterate this. If it's an app, if it's a game, you have to have a user base. If no one's using it, then the money that the crypto is actually worth means nothing. Fundamentally, it will inevitably crash because users have to use it. So what I would like to see from them is that they add in info about the amount of users, like with their monthly updates. If they add in that would be really good. But I can still see this doing gains, and I think the way they're doing the updates is cool. I like it. I like the split off. It's like, right, these are our teams for each section, and let's see which team works fastest, works best, does the best updates. I like that. There's a sort of almost a competitive element within that sort of project. And obviously all working towards the same mission, but within it, there's a little bit of competitiveness I'm sure they would have. So I like this. I really like this. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? And by the way, do you actually care about the privacy element? Do you actually care if WhatsApp keep changing terms and conditions so they can share shit with governments? Do you care about that stuff? If you do, maybe you try using the Status app. If you don't, fair enough. I don't really think an explanation is needed if you don't. But yeah, let me know. And guys, if you're new to the channel and you've not actually signed up, subscribed, do that. Because I talk about so many different coins. You'll inevitably learn about a coin you were completely unfamiliar with, and that's valuable. That could end up being a coin that 100x's, so you don't want to miss that. And guys, if you want to see the coins that I own right now, go to copymycrypto.com and read the site. Like I've said, everything on that site is public record. I don't know what the hell's going on. I can only apologize, guys. Blowing my nose in videos. Yeah. Go check out copymycrypto.com. Go read the site. Every single thing on the site is public record. So you can literally confirm it's all factual information. You can see what members have achieved on the site. It's where I share the coins I own with the members. It's where I talk with them with the members anytime I buy a coin. It's where I talk through with the members anytime I sell a coin. All the work is taken out of it. If you didn't do gains in the last bull cycle, 20x, 30x, 40x, we did. We had coins that 40, 50, 100, and we had Phantom that did nearly 700x. When I find the next Phantom, that no one, by the way, in 2020 was talking about, that goes on the site. And the members will learn about it. So if you want to find the next big crypto as well, without doing any of the work, then go read the site and see if it's something you're interested in. Otherwise, guys, have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.